Welcome back everyone to another episode of Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Wow, great intro there, very professional of me. I've done some reflecting on that previous run, and I realized what we did wrong. We didn't start the run this way. We didn't start from the very start screen, you know. Hate the hair, but we start with the angry fly, and also diplopia, letting us double a couple of items. Should probably wait a bit before we use that one though. Hang on to it until there's an item worth duplicating, I guess. Obviously, well, I mean, that's not really anything groundbreaking. A lot of resources there though. And sulfuric acid, I believe, yeah. Giving us a nice damage up, and also the ability to melt rocks with our eyes, which is very, I mean, it's a very useful skill to have. I wouldn't be, I mean, if it didn't result in our eyes melting out, which apparently is the case, we look kind of like an insect, but like in the most positive way possible, I guess. Look at that, we can just destroy stuff with our eyes, very helpful. We have horrible tier stats though, like our damage is fine, it was fine before sulfuric acid too, but our rate of fire is the worst it's ever been, I believe. Well, I mean, not literally, but I don't remember a time when we had a worse stat, which is kind of what I mean when I say that. I somehow managed not to get hit by that guy every time. Like, does he not deal damage? Does he only, like, push me? Or am I just that good at dodging? I don't believe that to be the case, though. Like, again, I believe that should have definitely hit me, but it just didn't. That one was probably just me, though, being an esports professional. I believe we can also find secret rooms with our tiers now, right? If we can get a... Yep, that's exactly what we can do. And we get 3 demon hearts there, that's quite the gift. Another thing we didn't do enough of last episode, you know, talking about Christmas. It's a topic that I brought up but didn't really talk about all that much. I hate that we have super magnet though, so we should definitely drop that as soon as we kill that guy. We'll be dropping that immediately. I didn't realize we had that, but that's not very good for us. See, a novice player would have probably used diplopia already to double the demon hearts we got from that secret room. An expert player such as myself though would just absolutely waste the demon hearts instead, which is why I've been doing that, instead of, you know, getting some use out of them. Champion Dingle. That's not really what we wanted to see here. Does he not? Oh, he does charge. And he charges fast, goddamn. But only once. But then he also bounces. He's a very dangerous enemy. A lot of versatility in his moveset. We don't like that. We want our enemies to be as immobile as possible. Yeah, look at that. He's like a regular rubber turd. Yeah, I believe that's it for this floor. We have a demon heart to protect our devil deal chance, which we really want to make happen. So let's see if we can't find a secret room right off the bat. See if we can't get some more HP from that, if at all possible. First though, we would need a higher luck stat probably for more sulfuric tears. Sulfuric tears. I'm not really sure how to say that properly, not probably. Also, that's another slip up. That was fast. I do like Ivy Bag though. Let's play it a couple times. Get some more cash and then leave. That didn't impact our devil deal. I do see the tinted rock. It's a very obvious tinted rock. Giving us a chest though. I'm not sure about that one. Let's wait until we have our item. Just give me another key and I won't have to make a decision. Monstrous Lung, we want that, but we want to find a bomb first. We don't have to find a bomb, we have sulfuric tears. Yay! See, we did a smart thing there. We remembered the advantages we had on a run and we, well, took advantage of them, which is what we didn't do on our last run. Unfortunately, our bad tier stat does carry over, making this a very long charge, which we don't really like, because in a very dangerous situation here, when we have long stretches of not being able to do anything to our enemies. So like an orbital or anything would be really appreciated here. See, rooms like these are fine. We can just keep our distance, go in for the kill shot, the money shot if you will, and do our business, you know. Can't really do anything about that either. Nice thing about Monsters Long too is that we're nearly guaranteed a sulfuric tier or two in every like shot, so don't really have to worry about our lock stat that much anymore if we're trying to break rocks. Like our accuracy's gone down a bit though, which is unfortunate, but still we have a pretty good shot at well, literally at hitting whatever we're aiming for. And let's just hope we keep this spirit heart alive against this tiny spider. I just remembered I did actually promise that I'd never die to a spider again on a run. I think we've kept that promise. I might be mistaken though. We might have lost a single run to a spider. I don't remember doing that though, so let's just say it didn't happen. That is how you should deal with uncertainty. Rune bag, yeah, that's a great pickup, I think. There are a lot of runes that would be beneficial to us in this floor. Hagalas, for example, a rune that we don't really want all that often, but we have a lot of rocks that we want to get out of our way. Did we just see a tinted rock in that room we just left? I think I actually might have. Oh yeah, that's sorely needed. That nearly halves the charge time actually. That's crazy. Can we can't void diplopia, right? I don't believe you can void diplopia. I really want to though, is the thing. Let's see if we can't do something with that. Let me look that up real fast. Diplopia void Isaac. Let's see. It's been patched. Whoops. So we can't do that. We could, however, get these for free, meaning that we do that, and then we guess we. It doesn't really matter which order we do this in. I guess we should buy this first, though. Do we want both of the 9 lives, or do we want to void the one of them for the stat boost? I mean, having 18 lives would be beneficial, so let's just do that. Yeah, sure. Then we void the void. I'm not sure what that does, but we've done it. That's a very interesting dynamic, I guess. I'm not really sure if that would do anything, though. That situation doesn't really come up all that often. I think that was a fine use of diplopia, you know. I mean, it didn't really... We just doubled 9 lives, basically, and got void for free, in a way, but we would have gotten that either way. Yeah, we just got 9 free lives. I think that's fine. Like, I didn't want to depend on diplopia. It would be nice to get some more use out of it, though. We're not gonna use 18 lives, hopefully. But it's fun, you know. We're here to have fun, and I believe that's a fun way to play that item. We couldn't have also taken void if we kept diplopia, so getting some use out of diplopia before we lost it either way was... it wasn't a driving force behind the decision, since I literally just thought of it, but as it turns out, it's not really that big of a loss, since we would have parted ways either way. I would rather have void for the future, rather than carrying diplopia and waiting for a chance that might not actually appear. Like a chance at getting more utility out of it. Let's see. No, we're not going to do that. Algiers, that's fine. Give us a shield for 30 seconds at some point. Should we require it? How did I miss that shot? It was like point blank. shotgun blast that didn't hit. You can consider yourself very lucky, little slug. I mean, you did end up dying either way, but still. You ended up living a couple seconds longer, and if that's not worth living for, then what is? We should be looking for a single key now. Or a secret room adjacent to a shop, where we could then maybe buy a key. That would also be a way of doing it. Just getting a key would be more direct though, and more likely, probably. More likely, probably. Let's see. Kind of a needlessly descriptive sentence. Those are bombs, not keys. Some would say bombs are key. I would say we haven't found that pill yet. We were talking about Christmas earlier. I was just scouring my mind for conversation topics there. It's nice to be able to like draw out a single topic over a 10-minute period, only mentioning it by name like twice, or mentioning like really talking about the topic at all over 10 minutes. It's very helpful way of doing things. We can't go to the shop unless there's a secret room, but that can't be. So let's keep doing this. Christmas. How do you feel about Christmas? Now some would say that's a stupid ass question, since most people like Christmas, right? Keyword is most people like Christmas. Some people just don't like Christmas, or some people just, you know, some people don't celebrate Christmas, which is perfectly fine. It's not like a requirement. I don't really care. Either way, I'd probably be fine without Christmas. It's a fun, like, family holiday, but there are other ways to spend time with your family. Some of them are even better than Christmas, in my opinion. This is not Mom, so let's go do that. I usually celebrate Christmas with my parents, though. That might change in the future, though. I'm not really, you know, I'm still pretty young, so I don't live with my parents, don't get me wrong, but I do live near them. I live in like a university type city, which lets me see my parents pretty often. Definitely should not have taken that item yet, since we will be taking both of these. Oh, we did that without taking damage. We would have died there either way, really. That's fine. We just made it out of the room a bit quicker. That was my goal all along. Take that. Having 18 lives does allow us to do stuff like that, though. Like just taking devil deals and dying. Just another way of doing it. Kind of cheating the system. Which you, I'm not going to say you should do, but you can do given the opportunity. If it doesn't hurt anyone, like cheating the system for your own benefit, and if you calculate that it won't negatively affect yourself in the future, and also others first and foremost, probably, unless you're a very egotistical person, which you should endeavor not to be. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I'm just here to give advice, you know. Some people would dislike hearing advice from people. Like, I'm likely younger than you. Might be, might not be. Now that's a very interesting item, especially with Monstrous Long. I wasn't sure how that would work, but this is a very fun combination. Very powerful. Like we still only on paper deal 6.62 damage, but I'm not sure if I trust those stats anymore. We only have 9 tear delay also, or well, you know, shot speed as it's normally commonly known. Let's see if we can't get magic mushroom or another mushroom. I wouldn't be adverse to that. We didn't, so let's just move on down to the next floor. So sulfuric tears are kind of redundant now. That's fine. We ended up getting a better item thanks to sulfuric tears. I don't believe it would have ended in this situation if we didn't get sulfuric tears early on. You know, we might have died earlier if not for that one item. Our only damage up for a couple floors, if I remember correctly. That was a very close call. We did do it though. Get out of here. What's this? We should remember we have Algiers, but I'm gonna save that for a tough boss where we will definitely take damage, you know? Bosses that we can do without taking damage, I'll just keep trying until we do it. This is interesting. That's what I was looking for. Now, I go back on what I just said. I'm probably gonna use Algiers here on the Demon Beggar. I am now, for obvious reasons, not going to be able to do that. Thank you, Monstrous Long. That was very kind of you. I actually want to play this guy a bit. Just realized. This guy can die though. I'm fine with that. That's just more money to feed my spending habits. Give me mapping. Health will be fine too, but we're probably gonna end up dying either way. Cardboard box. That's I mean, thanks. I'm not mad at you for giving me that. It's not like a bad thing. I should be appreciative. Give me a lucky horseshoe. Does this works with? It might. I think it works with our airstrike, making us very powerful now, damage wise. We should be careful though not to hit ourselves. We will still probably only take a full heart of damage. I say only, but you know what I mean. But enemies should fear us now. I should also fear myself. My ability to hurt myself has increased tenfold. That's a very close one. Sure, I'll get that key. That'll be useful when we make it to the chest. You can hear that my confidence is getting better. We do have 17 lives, so we really shouldn't be losing this one. We don't have any business doing that. That'll just be embarrassing, but I do tend to make embarrassing plays from time to time. Do we take Perthrow or do we take Algiers? I think Algiers is actually better for us. But that's... The next room is going to be the mom room though. Let's go look for a shop real fast. Maybe we'll get some items we can absorb with Void. Some active items. Passive items obviously we can't since we won't be able to buy them first. Oh man, come on. Yeah, we kind of expected to die there, or I did either way. Let's try that again. I was about to say we have plenty of tries, but I mean, if I want to keep this trend of having to live, die, repeat over and over, I'm not really sure how long our lives are going to last. Let's do that real fast. Take that guy out of the way too. Bunch of keys, that's helpful. A very center group of shots there. Happy to see it. Don't know what the spread is like on this. I mean, we literally can't tell. It's not like a huge mystery, but what is, however, a mystery is the layout of the map. Got blanket. Yeah, I like blanket. We'll also buy that for sure. I'm not gonna Perthrow blanket ever. Blanket is a good friend of the channel, giving us protection on boss rooms where we will need it the most. Also a free spirit heart. So we didn't really get to use Perthrow, but that's fine. We don't have to squeeze all of our opportunities for utility. Like, just having the opportunities good enough in itself. You don't have to necessarily get as much out of it as physically possible. Is this not... I thought this would be the mom fight. Are we that far behind? We should have avoided that, but... Whoops. That's a misplay. That's my bad. And Curse of the Lost is back again. That's great. That's the worst jingle I believe I've ever made. That's another Perthrow. Glad to have that. Just lying around, you know. I believe we'll just eat that up. That's a lockup, that's fine. I'm not really... Like, this is our last shop floor, so money doesn't really matter anymore, and the penny tiers in and of themselves don't really have an effect, so I think that was our best way of playing that. It was a free item though, which is very nice. We still have the item to look forward to, as well as the very likely devil deal we have in our future. That's our secret room. Should also make use of the golden key. Oh, did that not count as a clear? Because of that, that guy we left behind. That sucks. Luckily they're not really all that tough to deal with. Procano, just use that immediately. There's our item room. Yeah, we're not gonna take that. Let's use the money, why not? Not gonna take that either. I'm just gonna look for an item we actually want, and if we won't get one, we'll end up avoiding it. That's a mom item. Let's just do this to have picked it up for the transformation, you know. We took that on a run, but it didn't really seem to do anything for us. Actually, sure. Let's see. That is a tears up. That doesn't really do all that much. But that's fine. Don't believe that was damage down. Doesn't seem to have been. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. Tears up is always appreciated. And I'm not really all that worried about damage, since we tend to one-hit everything we... Oh, come on. Oh, thank god. The fly got him. That's a very annoying enemy to deal with a kind of slow reaction. Demon's Tail, I'm not really sure what that does. I also don't really know what Golden Horseshoe does though, but it is golden, so I'm inclined to keep that around. That's our boss room. Glad this didn't end up being a dead end. I would like to take both of these, but we'll stick with Aldius. Is this still not the mom fight? Am I that far behind, really? Let's eat that up. Speed up and tears up. Yeah, that's fine. It's better than the shot speed up, which is useless. We still got a speed up. Not as big though from than we would have gotten from just taking the item, you know. It's fine though. Be real careful here. I didn't heed my own advice there. Man, am I that bad? Let's try another path. Now this looks promising though. Let's keep doing it. Just ram my head into the wall a couple more times. It'll be fine. Who's ever been hurt from that? We got that guy. We really want something like poison damage or something. We'll just keep using our fly to get that guy probably. Get him. Dude, I could have seen that coming. Why did I got impatient. Sorry. You should be getting impatient too right about now. Oh, come on. Oh, we got him. That's annoying. See, this is way better. Just single enemies we can take out in a swift motion, you know? And a bunch of mushrooms we can kill. Why did I think that, like, 3 floors ago was the mom floor? Like, we hadn't been doing the run for that long by then. Actually, let's just leave this room. I don't really care about that one either. Hopefully this isn't gonna be a dead end. That'll be tragic. We'll have to backtrack a bunch. Doesn't look like it's gonna be one though. Yeah, look at that. We just drop it in the center of the room and everyone will fall over dead. Expert maneuvering that. Definitely on purpose. We dropped a rune back here, so yeah, that's fine. Does that not? Yeah, it does clear curses too. Now there is going to be an item room somewhere here, but I'm not gonna bother. I don't care. Let's do this. This is really scary. We did it though. Oh, and this is the mom fight. Oh, that was the mom fight. That's funny. I wonder what happens if you void those items. You might not be able to. Or, well, if you can, you obviously won't be able to complete the run in its entirety. Let's see. Oh, come on now. I'm not going to be able to kill that guy, because he's just going to follow me. We have to kill him as soon as we enter. Yep, that's good. We haven't been getting HP since we picked up 9 lives. That's very disconcerting. Did find the boss room very fast on this floor though. That's helpful. Please sit down. Lock up. Yay. And Mama Gertie. Stationary enemy. That's fine. Immediately killed. Get a tears up and a lock up. I should go back looking for a battery. Here was. Please be crawl space. Nope. To this room. Typically enemies will be spaced pretty far apart and not move that fast in large rooms like this. So we should be able to deal with this pretty easily. The devil, we're not really looking for that. Battery charge, please. Nope. Oh, this might be a battery though. Well, not literally, but like, might drop one. Got him. That's annoying. We don't have flight yet. We might not ever get it. That's fine. I do see the tinted rock. It's a golden chest though, that's disappointing. It is also infamy, which has been in the MVP on episodes before, so we don't really want to avoid it. It's yet another friend of the channel. Come on now, guy. We've dealt with you before. Well, guys like you before anyway. We know what you're all about. Yes! That's what I'm all about, that's for sure. Give me enemies, please. Single enemy. Anywhere. We can probably get a battery from these things though. Right? Aw. Come on. Okay, so batteries don't exist anymore. Oh, enemies. That's nice. Yay. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Giving us a bunch of stand up. I think I misremembered what that item did. I thought it would give us that's Bloody Crown I'm thinking of. That would give us more item rooms on these floors as well. It's a very interesting item, giving you well, obviously more items over the course of a run. But this is just a general stat booster, which is always very helpful. Oh, obviously this is going to be the mom's heart fight. First I overestimate the floor we're at, then I really underestimate it. We won't do Hush, definitely not. We're not equipped. We do have an Algiers rune and a bunch of damage, but he does have some explosion resistance, if I remember correctly. Should have taken out a champion instead of that. That's stupid damage. We should really be careful with our spirit hearts. We are very frail, and we might take damage in the boss fight or something. Oh, blue fires, forgot those existed on this floor. I decided not to pay out though, which is rather rude, but you know, I'm not gonna scold them. Please kill them, yep. Like enemies like this we have a very tough time beating, since they only appear like near us and also disappear very fast. I think our best bet is to keep a fly nearby at all times, so we can apparently those just don't target them. That's interesting. That did it though. Oh, we know there's no secret in there. I'm using echolocation currently to figure out where the enemies are located. Should go back in there to check for tinted rocks, blue fires, anything like that. Oh, we got a black rune too. That doesn't really. We already have void, so that doesn't really help us out. Let's see if we can't find Butterbean in our crawl space here, like we did in the last run. Cathedral Butterbean is also a friend of the channel. We should start making a list. yeah, he's a sight for sore eyes. One day we will reunite, definitely. Won't that be a day? I'm already planning the reunion party in my head. It'll be a momentous occasion. We'll, is it break out all the stops? Is that the saying? We will do what we can to make it festive. Pull out all the stops. Is that really? That just doesn't sound right. It might be. I don't know. I'm not a linguist. Spirit hearts. I don't know if those can drop from the bags though. I would really like one. Just one. Just like as a reward for our consistently bad plays. That's a secret room though. That's a surprise. I feel like we keep spawning new enemies all the time by accident. Really glad to have dead baby, zombie baby, fly spewer guy, tiny Hulk, whatever you decide to call him. Can this drop spirit hearts? I believe it can. The star, that doesn't really help us. It's a teleport card though. That does still, I mean, doesn't help us. But with 12 lives we should be able to make this happen. Did we die 6 times already? That's really not that good. Let's keep that there in case we get like a Yarrow rune or something. Come on. I know this can drop Crystal Ball, which we could then void. Is that the Chaos card? It is, dude. Put out just though. But Chaos card. Yeah, we'll definitely just take the HP and keeping this for a little while. These used to be way better. Talking about Flash Isaac earlier. Don't remember. Oh, that's Brilly Crown. Talking about that also. A lot of recurring conversation topics this episode. But yeah, in Flash Isaac these used to be the goat. You were just like, oh wow, that's lucky. Little voice crack there though. Not very pleased with that. But it did happen. There's no denying it. Let us avoid that. Temperance. Let's blow that up. Yeah, that's fine. We have Chaos card. Save that for Blue Baby. Now, whenever we use Void, there's a chance we might get Spirit Heart, since that is the secondary effect of Spirit, not Spirit Ball. Is it Spirit Ball? It's Crystal Ball, right? I believe it is. Yeah, that's fine. Could go back for that battery, but I don't really think that'll be necessary. I think we got this. Unknown sources tells me we've got this. And the source is my airstrike team. Go on down to the final floor, the final challenge. The chest. Oh, that's interesting. Pause button, and yeah, we're not going to use those, but this is going to be fun. Oh yeah, that's going to be very helpful. And the creep we leave behind will definitely take care of some residual enemies. There's another Algiers room, but we will be keeping Chaos card around. We might use Algiers on like a room we're having trouble with eventually. Just waiting to be able to use Crystal Ball so we can get some mapping. We are on the correct path. Good to know. Not a lot of enemies that we can actually damage with our Toxic Splash. All of them have been flying so far, except for a couple tiny spiders, but we weren't all that concerned with those to begin with, so that's negligible. Let's see if we can't take care of that without too much incidents. Yeah, we should be sorted. We have 12 attempts. We can get hit 4 times on one of those attempts, 1 time on the others, and we also have an insta-kill card. So I'm sure we can do this. Let's try and kill him without the chaos card first, though. Very good spread there. Happy to see it. Yay, we did it. Spirit Heart. No Spirit Hearts. The hero. Oh.
The Hierophant.
Wow. I'm sorry to have doubted you. Let's kill the chest and then go on down. That's the end of the run. That's where we went on down to. Thanks as always as that didn't go as I planned. But as always, thanks for hanging out. We're back up on a 1 streak. Well, a 1 win. It's not a streak yet, as I've mentioned before. Thanks for hanging out, and I do hope to see all of you again very soon. Thanks for watching, and bye.